Welcome back to Osmo Part 3. Now, I know I'm speaking a bit weird and all that, but I'm just so happy. It said something like 10 to 15 days that I'll get these 3 items, which is the Z-axis, the video little microphone, and obviously the universal mount. And basically, thank God it came today. So today is like the 6th of May, and this video should be out tomorrow, and you'll obviously be seeing it, but I don't know whether I'm going to have footage of me running about with the actual Z-axis. On the part 2 of the Osmo video, that was without any Z-axis or anything. That was just me just running just to see how good it was. With the gimbal. Now this is meant to be able to just take the actual bump out the walk without walking like a ninja and stuff. You can just kind of walk sensible with this. And anyway, stick around if you want to find out more. Right, you're back, you obviously want to know what's going on. So, we've got the Z-axis at last. So, I was waiting for this since the 18th. Ah, bit my tongue! Oh. So after that little episode of me biting my tongue, good, right, I'm happy now. Right, basically, I paid for this, and this on the 18th of April on the DJI website, and basically I waited and I was thinking, where the hell was my products? And it said after the 18th of April, once the payment's cleared, no problem. The payment cleared like in the first day. Second day, the third day, still waiting, nothing. Spoke to DJI back and forth, and then basically it come down to obviously today. What's the date today? It is the 6th of May. 2016, and I received the goods today. Now on their website, you're looking at waiting 10 to 15 days when just to you're waiting 10 to 15 days, and then after the payment's gone through, so if a payment takes a day to go through, the 16th, and then you got to wait for the delivery as well. So you're looking at, if you live in China, not too bad. If you live in, like obviously in England for me, that took about 3 days. So if you think about it, I paid April the 18th, and it's taken me this long to get this. Now I'm happy I've got it, but anyway, let's just get on with the video, eh? So first off, we've got the universal mount, which I actually need because I've got an LED light, and I've got a microphone, and I've got a microphone here which I use for professional stuff, but I've also bought a microphone which is down there. Now I'm using a Rode microphone there, but I can't remember what one that is, but it's quite an expensive one, but it's quite cool, but I use it for professional use. Now this cost £20 from DJI, and this is DJI's own version of their mount, and this is a cold shoe mount, and you've got 2 cold shoes, so one for a microphone, one for a LED light, so I can go filming with the Osmo in the night time or wherever. So yeah, I can unscrew this and then screw it to the bottom. Look at the size of them big flathead screws, and you've got like 6 holes where you can actually mount the cold shoe. You have one at the bottom and one at the top, and then you've got the little teeth there which grips onto the side of the actual Osmo handle. And yeah, this costs £20. It feels really solid metal, really sharp, and it's really clean. It's got a DJI logo there, and it's even got made in China, but it's showing that Chinese people are coming back and literally showing that they can make good quality stuff. Anyway, it's got 2 little Allen key screws, or are they star screws? They might be star screws, and is when you put your cold shoe on here, like a LED light or a microphone, it will stop it so it doesn't fall out and all that sort of stuff. So that's pretty cool. So I've got that, which I'm so happy about, and I'm going to put it back into the box. You get like your little instructions, little warranty and everything with it as well. It comes in a nice little box like that, so that's really cool. And then next, what you've been obviously waiting for is the Z-axis, or the Z-axis. So you get a nice little recycled box, and then you get this nice material that keeps it nice and safe, and then you just slide it out, and then you've got the little instructions, warranty and all that sort of stuff, and 2 language guides there, and you just put it out like that, and then you've got a do not eat. You don't eat that. And then you've got this, look at that. Now straight away, oh, do you know what, I'm really surprised I've even got this, because I'm thinking I was going to get this by the end of the end of May. Anyway, it's got a chip there, and it's got a chip on the bottom here, which just makes it it's obviously metal, it's solid metal, it looks really cool, it's well made, definitely worth the wait. Now it's got a chip at the bottom and a chip here, so that means that when you put the handle on here and then you put your ball head camera here, you're going to literally have something you can play around with. So you know what, I'm going to cut the video for 2 secs because there's no point in me showing this, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to obviously need to know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to go and get the actual Osmo. Right, so I am back with another video for you. Only joking. Right, so here we go. We've got the DJI Osmo right here. Actually, I'm going to put it up here so you can see. This will be much better. Actually, I'm going to have to take it apart now, aren't I? So let me take this apart quickly. And I've not even done this because this is the first time I've done this today. So this is how easy it should be. So you remove the phone mount, and obviously you can use the phone mount afterwards. And I'm going to remove the, oh, what's it called, actually? I'm going to remove the ball head as well, without trying to break it. Come on, there we go. So I've taken the ball head off. Now I've got a handle, a very expensive handle. Now I'm going to connect it in here. Actually, is that in there probably? Right, so that's locked in there, and then you put the ball head on top. This is how simple these things are. Right, is this unlocked? Let me just check. I think it's unlocked. There's the white line. The white line's here. Come on, don't do this to me. Oh, it might be the wrong one. Might have bought the wrong one after all this, eh? Right, let me just switch this. Oh, sorry, that's unlocked. Now I should be able to put this in. Can you get in there? Why are you not going in there? Why is this not fitting in there? This should easily fit in here. There we go. Oh, this is a bit weird. That shouldn't be like that. It should go in that way. I don't know actually. Let me put it in this way then. So if I put it in that way and then I'll lock it. No, I don't like that. That doesn't look right. Oh no, that is right. And then I lock it. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Whoa. Just calm down. And as you can see, if I was walking along like a little gooseneck, so on the top here you've got a plus and minus, and this is the really important bit, because depending on your weight, depending how you walk, and depending how fast you want to walk, this is what you need on your arm, as well as your arm moving like crazy if you're a pretty nervous person when you're holding the camera. So this will tighten it up by plussing it. So that means I can run with it, and also if it hits the bottom, it's got suspension, so it doesn't really kind of break the camera. It just feels nice and soft. So I'm whacking it down like that, and it's not doing any damage. It's really easy. So if you've got X5 or X5R, you obviously got a different version of this for the hand grip, and it's the same procedure, taking it off and putting it on with the ball head and everything like that, and extending it out. And this is quite cool as well, because now I can extend my phone mount on the side here. I'm going to put the phone mount here. Right, so I'll put my phone mount on here, and it's nice and secure on there. And then I get the other part, which is here, which is obviously the universal mount. And the universal mount, that's got a great name because you can use any sort of LED light to the side or anything you want. And I just screw this onto the side here. Oh my god, let me just try and screw this in. There we go. Right, and this is how easy it is. So if I had my microphone, I have a microphone there, yeah, that's it. Right. So screw it on, and this is on very securely. And then you see that? You see what I've just done there? So put it like that, and then screw this to the side. And look at that. I've got my screen in front, which would be here. I'm going to use my phone quickly, just so I can give you an idea. So I'm running down the road, and it's taken out the bumps already, and obviously the gimbal will be on and all of that sort of stuff. And at the moment, what does it feel like? I don't know, this just feels comfortable. It feels like something's pressing down on here and I'm pulling backwards like that. So if this, excuse me, if I was to hold the handle and feel that it wasn't, I don't know, it's hard to explain. So if I hold it, it doesn't feel like it's going to go backwards, it don't feel like it's going to go forward. It feels very, very sturdy, and it feels like a great bit of equipment, and I can see exactly what I'm looking at. I don't have to worry about the microphone making noise with the fan noise, but there'll be no fan noise because they've fixed that with the firmware, so that's really cool. But then I've got my LED light and it won't be in the way, it'll be behind the camera and it will just look so cool. Then I've got my tension arm here, and it makes everything run all right. And then I've got my navigation key here, and I can still hold it with 4 fingers, no problem, while running and stuff. But this is not for running, obviously. This is for walking quite briskly and taking the bumps out of the walk. But now I look like I can see exactly what I'm doing. It just seems a lot more better than what it was before. This is actually a better rig with this. This has actually pushed the camera away from me, and obviously, oh, do you know what? I forgot to actually put on, let's put the camera mount, the microphone on there as well. Because this came from DJI as well, and this is a very small shotgun mic. It doesn't need any batteries or anything like that, or Bluetooth or anything. It just works. You plug it in, you don't even need to remember that it's even on. So this is a really cool little invention by Rode. It comes with a little dead cat, but I call it a dead mouse. It's really small. And let me just get the little microphone out. That's how small this sort of shotgun microphone is. It's got a 3.5mm jack end, and it comes with the actual connector as well. There is one that they make for an iPhone. I think you might be able to get one for Android. I'll have to have a look, leave a link in the description down below about that. So you plug that in, and then the other side for the phone will be grey, because it's a different cable, so don't try and attempt to put this in your phone. But anyway, look at that, that is so cute, a little microphone and everything like that. And I also got this is for a cold tube mount, and this has got suspension on it, so it doesn't make any noise with the microphone. So I need to just get this in somehow. Get in there, alright, and then just get it on there. Come on. Right, so that's in there, and then I'm going to, I don't know, I'm just going to put it on here quickly so you can see what I'm looking at or doing. Is this even on the right way around? Alright, come on, get on there. Right, so I can screw that down now, and then I can just plug this in into the front. And there you go, that is my rig set up. And then obviously when I'm testing it out, I can use the plus and minus, the tension up the arm, to make sure that I'm getting it right and I feel comfortable with it when I'm walking. And you just do your few tests and stuff like that. But look at that, that is a rig, and this rig feels, I don't know, it feels about maybe about 1 kilo, maybe a little bit more. But I've got quite a heavy phone on there right now. I've got my battery in there, got my navigation. I've literally got a walk-in rig here. So if I was doing video production and I wanted a bit of 4K, I could just move people out the way if I was using a Ronin. But if I'm using this, I can just literally just walk straight behind them. I can get through and everything. This is really sick sort of rig. Anyway, this is the end of the review of the actual DJI arm. It's a Z-axis. You need to get this if you want to take the bumps out of your walk. My second video was just me running about and testing it without this, and it does work well without it, but now I've got this, I'll be able to do much more smoother footage. But I'm going to actually do a little short, probably a little short film, just to see how well it does produce, and the microphone as well. The microphone is obviously using phantom power from the actual DJI, so make sure you get enough batteries. But then you've got a gimbal, you've got to move it around. Oh, it's so cool, I can't really wait. But anyway, if you like this video, throw a likes up, because if you do like it, then that will let me know and indicate that you want to see more of this or more different things coming from DJI. And And if you didn't like it, dislike it, leave a comment, let me know, and I'll speak back to you, and obviously gel with you, find out what's going on, and hopefully everything's okay in your life. And yes, okay, we'll get things sorted, and I'll try and help out, make the video a little bit better. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one for obviously part 4 of me testing out the footage and the sound. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. That one's tighter. Yeah.